Ow! Sorry, just had to. Just burnt my hand on some Pentecost flames. Pentecost is coming in 2 weeks. But before we get to Pentecost and the arrival of the Holy Spirit for us all, we have today, I'm shooting this on a Thursday. Today is Ascension Day. We sometimes call it Holy Thursday. The day that Jesus, we like to think, 40 days after Easter, Jesus ascended in bodily form, ascended up to heaven. This is a glorious time, right? Again, Jesus showing more powerful than all biological law, physical law. He is God. And so he ascends in bodily form. Not just some spiritual thing that we're just like spirits trapped in these shells. No. Everything is sanctified. And the whole body and the spirit goes up. And we believe that we too will be resurrected, which if you were cremated or are going to be cremated, it's going to be an interesting science project for God. But hey, all things are possible with God, so I'm just going to step out of that one. But let's focus on the readings for this Sunday, which some churches will move the Feast of Ascension to Sunday, even though it's really celebrated today on Thursday. And the readings, since this is called the Tease, we want to tease the readings. The first one is Acts 1, 6 through 14, basically just reviewing or taking you to the scene where Jesus ascends. All right, so you read that on your own, Acts 1, 6 through 14. What I want to talk about today is the epistle, 1 Peter chapter 4 and chapter 5. More practical stuff. Now that we believe in this glorious God who can overcome death, who can ascend and resurrect, defeat sin, what do we do with that in the reality of the complexities of life? Peter says, listen, you got a choice. You got to always have a choice. That when temptation, when sin, when anxieties come your way, you have a choice. And these anxieties, this envy, this bitterness, all these things that can come into our head, into our heart, he says, are like a roaring lion that prowls around you looking for someone to devour. Right? So that's this idea that's always there. But you have a choice to resist him. How? Steadfast in your faith. Steadfast in your faith. And earlier he says, cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you. So first you got to accept that God really cares for you and loves you. So he's really listening. Second, you got to be willing to submit your anxieties, your bitterness, your envy, your hatred, any of that stuff that pulls you to this lion that just wants to devour you. This lion, which is sort of like the devil, which wants to devour you. You have to be able to submit to God and say, God, I feel these thoughts, these temptations coming on. Come upon me to give me the strength so I can just sort of smack this lion in the face. But you can only do that by rejoicing in the power of God and saying, my God is greater. And then make the choice to entertain new thoughts, new behaviors, new actions, new choices. It's ultimately you. You can't just say, God, take care of it. No, it's not how God works. We work with God. God says, I give you the gifts, work with me, and we are going to change the world, and we're going to just change your own life together. Choice. That's what's coming up this Sunday. Enjoy it. Be cool. Memorial weekend's coming up. Be safe, especially those who don't have boating licenses.